Welcome to Lucky Day 13. We are on location at Swan Lake, Sumter, South Carolina, and there is a cameo appearance by baby swans later, and they are called cygnets. Cygnets, that's what I learned today. You're gathering. We are getting ready for the Douyin 12. You get through all the first 6 today. Very exciting. So gather and center. Remember, stepping out, that could be your first goal, to learn that stepping out. Okay, here we go. Into number 1. Pick which leg is going to be your standing leg and step out with the other. Follow the hand up, out, forward, and down. Now follow the other hand out, up, forward, and step in, arms down as the legs straighten. Other side. Your neck is going out to the hand, up and forward. Follow both hands down. Go out, forward. Shift your weight back to the inside leg and step in and arms down. That was number 1. Number 2. So you're opening, and then the standing leg, that's the hand that makes a fist. The other hand is up, palm up, circle round, palms together, outside hand up, look up, follow that upper hand down, and we'll do the other side. So shift your weight into the standing leg, make a fist with that hand, palm up. Remember, you're moving the arm because your chest and hips are rotating. Separate heaven and earth, find the upper hand, and down with that arm. I'm going to show you the same thing turned around so you can step how I step. And you're going to shift the weight, step out, the arm circles. That last little circle, of course, you got to move your arm a little bit, but separate heaven and earth, find that top hand and down. Okay, again, we do the same side because I really had an eye on that swan, or really the goose that was waking up beside me. And I was like, oh my gosh, if I get this on video, this thing chasing me. So I was trying to stay calm. Okay. It didn't chase me. I'm fine. Okay, number 3. You're going to step out and forearms together. Up into the X. Bend the knees. That drops your arms, swings them by you. And then bring them back around up the middle and push out. Shift back to the middle. Other side. Step out, forearms together, power up into the X. Bend the knees. That's going to drop the arms. They go back behind you. Make that goose beak with your hand. Come up the middle. The backs of the hands are touching and push out. I'm going to do that slower just so I'm not like speeding through it. Tomorrow I'll move more slowly. Okay. Number 4. Step out. Drive the car. Shift your weight. And pull back. Come back around to the front. Leg comes in and arms down. Reach out. Turn. Pull back. Shoot the bow. Shift back and step back. Now, so numbers 4, 5, and 6 we do twice all the time. I don't know why. There's just rules. And come around and leg in, arms down. Remember what your legs are doing. You step out, that knee bends, what becomes the back leg stays straight, and you have that kind of pigeon-toed feeling. Step in and arms down. Number 5 is called brush the toes. Drop the hand, you follow it up and over. The palm is flat against the chest and the leg and all the way down, and you brush the toes, you come across. That same hand is coming up the outside of the same leg and back to the waist. Follow the other hand. Up, over, chest turns. Same direction the palm is pointing. Go down the leg, brush the toes, up the outside of the leg. We do this again. Follow the hand. Look down. Follow it slowly up and over. They all these tricky ways to get us to move our neck in the full range of motion all the time. And I always ask, well, why? Why are we doing that? Because where your neck and your body meet is power center, really for the whole nerve supply for your entire body. So this adds to longevity. Very important to keep full nerve supply. All right, new one. This is called Rhino Gazes at the Moon. Rhinoceros gazes at the moon. Palms up. Similar legs as to shooting the bow. The arms do different stuff. Okay. Shift your weight. Step out. Arms by your hips and then circle up around. Like you're making a big circle with the arms. We get to do it again. Step out. Arms sweep back and up. And you follow the hands up and look up. Step back. Step out and up with the arms. Palms up, shift back to the center, and arms down. And you've completed the first 6. Good. Take a few breaths, hands on the dantian. Okay, there are just so many pretty places to film for you, but I did move to where the little signets were because you just have to see them. And I'm going to let their voice, their little call happen too, but I'm just getting myself ready. And okay, center, they're super cute. Okay, we're getting ready for the 8 brocades, lifting earth to heaven, coming up and exhaling, arms down, lifting up. You can make this as active as you need it to be. Put isometrics in your arms, little flex in the wrist, and arms down. I think they float away now, but they were really, really just adorable. Okay, 3 times. You're going to lift and lower, and dropping down, lifting, dropping, and dropping. Giving yourself a significant bounce. It's good for bone density. It helps to improve bone density. Okay, the bow, shooting the bow. Follow that hand and your isometric pushing and pulling. Push and pull, trying to sink lower and lower into your bow. Your exhale is when you let go of the arrow. The inhale is when you are isometrically moving across the front of the body and then pushing and pulling away. Okay. Last time this side. And one more. Oh, we're done. Okay. Step together. 3 times, lift and lower. Drop down. Really let your heels drop and create that vibration coming up the body. Separating heaven and earth. Wrists flexed, palms away. Follow the top hair and down. And turn the head. Oh, I think I forgot to turn my head. Remember to turn your head. Turn the head. Yeah, there's a lot of attention to the neck rotation, neck flexion, neck extension. Like I was saying, the muscles in the back of our neck, especially now with all of our head down activities, really trying to keep those ranges of motion for our neck is important for nerve flow through the whole body. And not just motor nerves, but the nerve supplied to all of our internal organs too, for proper repair and function and internal organ harmony. Okay, 3 times, lift and lower. Letting those heels drop down. Number 4, wise owl looks behind. Body's very straight, turning the head, turn back, and come through the middle. Feel free to do this and any of the others several times throughout the day. If you do have to sit a lot, stand up and do a couple of these. Even if you do any manual labor, if you work outside, doing these things can help you prevent repetitive motion fatigue. Going side to side. Body's very straight, extended, turning, exhaling. Okay, 3 times. Lift and lower. Okay, dragon swings its tail. I am on sand, but there are little pellets, little goose pellets at the places too. So see how this goes. You are in a deep lunge and coming up and go over. Try to go as far over that knee and then swing through the middle. Maybe your belly and chest can touch the knee, maybe not. Maybe you're in a chair. It's okay. It's really about your spine. This leg strength, I hope your legs are feeling a lot stronger. It is about making your legs very strong and killing them with thighness, but it's more about your spine. It's more about getting this lost range of motion due to sedentary lifestyle and repetitive motion of sitting, getting these extension and flexion of our spine back. So think of it as a work in progress always. You're just fine-tuning, making it better, getting more length in the spine so the back goes back easily, more flexion forward, come through the middle, and coming back up, especially the low back, because that supplies our kidneys and adrenal glands, which get knocked out all the time just with stress. So you want to set them up for the best case scenario. Give them the most nerve supply as possible, blood flow. Dropping down, lifting and dropping. Okay, that was number 5. Now we do our 6. We pull heaven down to earth, lifting up and back, up and back, up and back. Go down the back. So you bend your knees as much as you need to. You start feeling it in your back at all, then you get your legs involved. Go up and back, hands onto the back, go down. It's a whole body strengthener, really lifting up and back, hips forward, chest up and back. The shoulders get involved. Everything's participating here. Your neck, though, there's a big chance your neck just gets to stay the same. Actually, no, it's arching back. There's even the arch back and flexion for the head forward. It's not all about the neck, though. Your whole body's doing stuff. Okay, come on up. Good. 3 times. We are into our balancer. The heel drop, lifting and lowering. Okay. Drop down one more time. There we go. Getting ready for swinging fists with fiery eyes down into your lowest horse stance as possible, and your isometric pushing and pulling, pushing and pulling. We are going for 100 punches, fast punches. So settle in, start to really find your pace and find your breathing. Okay, by all means, don't hold your breath. Breathe, do something. Breathe some way. Make your face look pretty fierce, and just keep on punching. Shake it out. Keep on punching. You want to make it harder? Try to sink lower, down into a lower horse stance. Still going, still going. This is unlocking energy. This is helping energy move through the body. So it's not exhausting you, it's freeing you. Just keep saying that. Keep on punching. This is long. I know. When I did it, I don't know. I just kept going. All right. There we go. Shake it out. Shake it out. Good job. So, You may have noticed, maybe not close enough, but I wore my very special dragon kimono because you're going to get a preview of what we're about to learn next, but not yet. You got to drop down the big grand finale, 3 drops. Lifting up and drop. And one more time, lifting up and drop. So we're just, after we ground and center here and hands on the dantian, you are going to get a preview of what's called the Swimming Dragon Qigong, which is an entire flow all on its own, but we're going to do 1 round of it and then increase rounds. Here is your preview and another view, beautiful view of Swan Lake. Palms together, stretch up, and you're going to go like half moon to one side. Try to keep your arms very straight. Come back to the middle and go to the other side. Now come back to the middle. Come down the midline of the body. Now pick a side you're going to go with. Your palms go across the throat, across the belly, and across the lower abdomen. Then go across the belly the other way, or the lower abdomen the other way, the belly the other way, and across the throat, and come back to the center. Coming down. Now, the hands are doing one thing, but whichever way your hands are going, your body's swinging the other way. So hips are going opposite of the hands. We will break this down more and more. We're going to add this to our world. It's a very therapeutic series. There you go. Prelude, preview to Swimming Dragon.